Okay, hey guys, we're gonna do another update. I'm sorry I haven't been updating lately. I did the one update, like 2 days ago. And, I've been preparing. You probably hear a little bit of fear in my voice because I'm a little bit scared. Because if you can see my mouse, I live right in this area, right in the Jacksonville area up here. And Irma is right down here. And we're watching this really closely, but, right now you can see Irma is a Cat 5 right now. Wind speeds are at 185 miles per hour. I've never seen a hurricane with that big of a wind speed before. The pressure is down still at 920, and it's moving northwest now, which is what they thought was going to happen. That it was going to take that northerly turn, and it looks like it's starting to at 16 miles an hour. It looks like that Irma is going to go just north of Puerto Rico. The center eye wall is going to go north of Puerto Rico and possibly the Haiti and Dominican Republic right here and go into the Bahamas. And as it gets into the Bahamas, it'll be uncertain whether it will strike Cuba at all, what effect it will have on Cuba. But they are expecting Irma, when it moves into the Bahamas, to then start heading towards Florida. Florida Keys have already evacuated, and Miami, Fort Lauderdale, all these cities down here have started evacuating. We're up here in Jacksonville. Duval is in a emergency declaration. Clay, I don't know about Clay doing it yet, but if you live in the state of Florida, you should be prepared now. Even Georgia and South Carolina, they have also declared state of emergencies, I believe. I know South Carolina, I'm not sure about Georgia, but if you live in Florida, please, I beg of you, if they tell you to evacuate, please evacuate. Don't let a storm take another life. We don't want to see what Harvey did out here in Texas. So please, with all your might, be cautious. If they tell you to evacuate, please leave. Don't stay. Your home can be replaced, but your life cannot. And also, you probably are saying, well, hey, you're probably thinking, well, Britt, we see two other storms out here. We see Katia in the Gulf of Mexico and Jose behind Irma. Well, Katia, I think is her name, will be affecting Mexico, so it's not moving anywhere near us. It's going to be staying out here in Mexico. And then Jose is another storm that they're watching, but not as bad as Irma. He is going to be also moving in the general direction Irma is, and it'll be a hurricane, but we haven't really been talking a lot about that because of the whole thing happening with Irma right now. So I'm going to scroll down. So as you can see, still Category 5. Winds are still up at 185. So if you live anywhere in the Caribbean, the Caribbean islands out there, please be safe and be prepared. Get your hurricane kits ready. Make sure you have water and canned food and non-perishables, all your medicine, your pet food. And if they tell you to leave, please leave. Don't risk your life. Like I said, your house can be replaced, but your life can't. So, we'll show you the cone. It hasn't came up the last few times I clicked on it, but we'll see if it does this time. Looks like it's not going to work, so I'll go to the warning one. The warning one popped up. So here is the map. It has the cone in here, and it also has the warnings. So it looks like we have hurricane warnings all out in the islands, tropical storm warnings out in the islands, and then watches, right? And then hurricane watches out in Cuba and the Bahamas. Now you see right here is where Irma is right now, out right west of the Leeward Islands. So it went through Leeward Islands already. Went through Antigua and Barbuda. It's heading towards, I don't know, this is Puerto Rico, I think. It's probably going to go, they're thinking it's going to go just north of Puerto Rico. Then we have Dominican Republic and Haiti, which it'll be just north of that. And then it gets up into the Bahamas right here, where there's Turks and Caicos and Nassau. And, well, Nassau's up here more, but Turks and Caicos is out here. I can't think of the other islands. I never visited the Bahamas. Then you have the Cuba right here. So it looks like it might go just north of Cuba, but they're still watching that. And then it looks like this thing is going to turn. Now, a few nights before, I think it was last night, they had this going up this side of Florida, but now it looks like it will be taking just a sharp turn, go up the coast, and be fairly close to the coast right here. We live just north of this. We're thinking this will be a 3 as it goes by. Which, mind you, Matthew was a hurricane when it went by too, but it wasn't as big as this. That's why people are urged to leave, because people, especially in the Keys, this is supposed to be a 4 by the time it gets to you guys, a category 4, and then by the time it gets up here, it'll be a 3, and then when it's here, it's supposed to be a 3-2, but then I've seen other models saying it's going to be a 1 right over Jacksonville, so this is all uncertain, because it's still 5 days away. It is still 5 days out from being up in our coast. So, like I said, be prepared. Make sure your kits are ready. If they tell you to leave, please do so. Be safe, keep to your evacuation plans. Make sure your kit is ready. This is a very powerful storm. I will even pull up the satellite image for you. This is a very powerful storm. You can see just how... Come on, clear out. Okay. This is a very powerful storm. You can see there is Puerto Rico. The eye wall looks like it's going to go just north of Puerto Rico. Please don't take this lightly. They are calling this the biggest storm of the century in Atlantic. Like, it's the biggest storm they've ever seen in the Atlantic Basin. So that is all for now. I will keep another update as it gets closer to Florida, and maybe even get some video out there of the storm when it hits. I don't know though. I might have to be prepared with myself and my family. But keep looking on my channel for updates. I will try to do these every so often and as much as I can. I might do another one at 5. I might show the 5 o'clock update on here on live. We'll see if I can get live on there and show you all the 5 o'clock update. So that is all for now. Be safe, everybody.